All right. I hope everything's all good, guys. We back at it. About to stream. The direct just started like 3 minutes ago, so we gonna just start it right ahead. I'm all red and shit because of the screen, so let's see. Hopefully, everything's going all good. Let's see. We in here. We in here. All right. So let's start it. Man, I just woke up. Tired. Look a little rough.
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains,
It's gonna be open world.
a desert, and
It's gonna be in a story mode. Watch.
you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you. Here we go! Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals. Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery. Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater. And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory. Peach Beach.
That looks cool. Looks
Wario
like a
Shipyard, and
wave
more.
race.
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night. Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus, new drivers like Goomba, Spike, and, that's right, Cow.
So weird.
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll. Select your character.
I'm gonna be the damn ostrich.
Then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out
So
for
tell us
cars
why
with
this
bullet
is
bills
worth $80, because I know that's what everybody's waiting for.
and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer
If they
clear.
add like other worlds from like other games, that'd be cool.
And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit,
That sound always reminds me of Sonic.
while the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City. For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will
That's cool,
appear.
but like when you race from course to course,
Next up is
they're
a
still
new
counted as laps.
Knockout Tour.
So like your first lap is like, you know, when you're leaving the other course, the second lap is in the middle of that, and then your last lap is when you arrive at that course.
Get ready for a sprint. But
So I know
you
people were
got your
asking
place.
about how the laps
Wanna
would work.
stay in the race. Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running. Buckle up. The competition gets more
Bowser
intense as you close in
Looks
on
all
the checkpoints.
detailed as hell.
You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
Bro, they can't end it after this.
Items can
They gotta keep
drastically
talking.
change the outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out.
Like it's $80.
Coin shell. When
I'm
you throw a coin
gonna
shell,
buy it, obviously, but
now's your chance to grab
we need to know why
Don't let
it's
your
80
rivals
compared
cash
to
in
the other
first.
Nintendo games that are 70.
ice flower.
If it's just inflation, then just,
You can
you
freeze
know,
out rivals.
if that's the new price, and that's
Send them
fine.
spinning.
But when you have other games that are
Aim the hammer in
costing
an arc.
$70, $60,
Hammers also stay on
Like,
the board
everything
for
should
a
be
short
80,
time and can be used to blow
or
out rivals.
this shouldn't be 80 unless it's like something
The mega
amazing.
mushroom, Go big, so your rivals will go home. Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks. You may even discover some unexpected routes. Comet. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects?
That's cool.
You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it. And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way. These include smart steering, which helps you stay on the course. Tilt controls, where you can hold the Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer. And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
I don't know about that. Without that.
Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack
There it
sounds
is.
good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-through. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a bite and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and whoa, nice threads. Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
That's
That was
cool.
a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action. Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race.
They're taking a lot from
Charge jump. You can now use a
taking a
charge
lot
jump
from the
by
Sonic
holding the grip
racing.
button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump. Use this to leap over obstacles. Grind along power lines
Okay.
and dodge attacks from your rivals.
That's a big one.
And if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period
Damn.
of time. Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. So close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind.
Uh-oh.
This will return your vehicle to its original position.
That's single player.
Nice, made it.
Can't be a multiplayer.
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course. Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Bro, what the? Why would I want to do that?
Want to take a spin in even more races? In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here you can race with
I like that
any other
that
competitor.
outfit he got.
And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world. Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course, or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another. You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
That's cool.
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
Local
Group up
too?
and get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Next up, Battle Mode. Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out. And Coin Runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
Damn. That's the big one right here.
Not racing? You can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas. Drive the desert. Or jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world. Hey, there's a P-switch over there. Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions. By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins, hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore. Also,
I like that.
during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate, and nice.
I like that because a lot of times, like, you don't want to just keep racing and you don't want to battle all the time. You just want to chill and drive around. So that's a good mode.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
They better. Shit.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way. And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Wait, so you can't do 4 players local on, like, wireless play? It's only 2 players?
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you.
I'm gonna have to look at
Looks
that
like
again.
Someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location. Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way, if that's more your speed. With
Just game chat, man.
Enjoy an expanded experience.
It's just game chat.
Friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice. Are you kidding me?
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by? Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell.
It's like Mario Kart GP in an arcade.
Bullseye. And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces. Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Camera's corny, but I don't know why I want to get it. Takes me back to the 360 PS3 days. Ooh.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World.
Oh shit, we gotta see
on Nintendo Switch 2.
Start
A
pre-orders.
hardware bundle that includes a digital version of
We're
Mario
gonna see
Kart
if they
World
announce the
will
pre-orders.
also be available.
Actually, let me check real quick. The presentation's now finished. Thanks. Damn, that's it? It just ended like that, huh? Ain't that some bullshit? I'm checking Best Buy right now to see if happened to drop. There's nothing. Alright, that was kind of dumb. Well, it wasn't dumb, but the way it ended was like so weird. Everybody dropped the price. Some people trolling raised the price. There's no story mode, that's right. Just missions. Alright, yeah, you can see what everybody's saying. Alright, I wanna see let me see something. I wanna see when they said
You can take photos. Not racing? You can enjoy free roam and go wherever you're.
I wanna see what they said about the whole wireless play thing.
With the camera, the game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
Hey, I'm confused.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
Okay, we know that. That's obvious.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system.
Up to 8 players. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it says up to 2 players on each games.
Can race together this way.
So you can. So it's I got thrown off by the icon that said 1 and 2 players.
One person has
But that's how it is on the Switch now.
Up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system. The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
Not with one game though. So they need to buy.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
So we need to buy a game for each player. That's not download play. It's not the game sharing shit, right?
And up to
How are you gonna?
local wireless play. The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players.
Right here. It says additional games, systems, and accessories may be required for multiplayer mode. Games, systems, and some accessories sold separately. Yeah, so they're talking about this whole game sharing, and I assumed this was going to be one of the games supported. I thought they said that. And I still need to fucking buy multiple games of Mario Kart in order for this to work. Wireless play. Can't do the game sharing where like my family has the regular Switches and I had the Switch too, and then they do the download play thing. I don't know.
Up to 2 players on each system can race.
Bro, I am not buying 5 copies and shit of Mario Kart at $80. That shit ain't happening.
And up to 24 players
I didn't even buy 5 copies at
or battle in online
$60. I waited till it was on sale at $40. That's wild. Let's see what everybody else is saying.
This
Let's
may
see.
look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew.
Let's see. Uh-oh. See what Giant Bomb's saying. I'm gonna get the game. Obviously, it's a launch day game. But when the hell is this gonna be available
Maybe this is the moment they pull the trigger on
for
that.
pre-order?
Nope, not so far.
It could still come today.
It could.
Possibly.
Yeah, it honestly
Yeah.
could come at any moment, right? We like, we'll see. I'm hopeful.
They'll come when they have it figured out.
Exactly. That's
basically.
really what I'm thinking at this point. Is
Wait, hang on. There's 899.
Huh? Oh. Wow, damn.
I'm a sticker.
God, it's too early for that. Wow. All right. Well, let's see here. Okay, so we can wrap this up. This is, the game that you've played and we've seen before, and they did a good job, I think, of covering what this game was in the the big direct. But yeah, it was great to see so much more and be like, confirmed this is my most excited, or the game I'm most excited for right now. Again, I never really thought I would be that way for a Mario Kart again. I'm like, Deluxe is it? I'm good. That's my eternal Mario Kart. And at this point, I'm like, ooh, Mario Kart 8 feels old. Give me this. So excited.
Yeah, just the sheer amount of like I really think the
Of course, it look a lot better.
just heard that as like a bullet point. You would think like, yeah, okay, whatever. They gave them little costumes, but like, it seems like they really went nuts with them in a way that like just going through that character select screen was awesome. And now knowing that you can unlock this stuff through the food thing, it's just like, okay, that's gonna keep me going with a bunch of different characters for a long time.
Yep.
Right. It's the real focus here is the fact that it is the open world segments and that we have knockout mode. That they're like keeping Mario Kart fresh with different gameplay styles. Then all the little costumes and everything. That's all flavor, you know.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So would you guys say you've gone vertical for Mario Kart World?
I am turgid and vertical. Yes.
All right. Has your P switch been activated?
My P switch is just flipping on and off like crazy right now.
All right. Well, I think that's the.
You don't want to know what's going on here.
That's I don't. In fact, I regret asking. But
Yeah,
listen.
we need to find Dan's P switch this morning.
Yeah, that's the least we can.
Let's see what player essence is saying.
So it's not worth 80, but you want it. That's true. That's fine. Story mode would have made it worth 80 for you. Yeah, I mean, I get that though. Like, I get that. I wasn't anticipating the story mode, but definitely would have been nice. Definitely would have been nice. I think that what breaks the competition is the meta would be the best paths to take. I think, yeah, that's gonna be like the best path to take. Exactly. What is the level they tease that you can unlock? That's Rainbow Road. I mean, it was pretty clear that would be Rainbow Road, which that was also leaked too. So, I mean, Nintendo of Korea accidentally leaked Rainbow Road, and it's in the clouds, and they told you have to go up to the sky, so that's clearly Rainbow Road. So it's the same game as Mario Kart 8 with open world. No. I don't know. No.
People just say
Mario
anything.
Kart 8 had customization on the tracks. They don't. Mario Kart 8 doesn't have actual like water physics and like where you're like jet skiing.
Right.
Mario Kart 8 you just go underwater. Mario Kart 8 doesn't have charge jumps, doesn't have rewind, doesn't have wall riding, doesn't have grinding. So I mean no. But hey, look, if you want to play Mario Kart 8, like Doug Bowser says, you can play Mario Kart 8. You can do that. Charge jumps makes it different from Mario Kart 8. Charge jumps, wall riding, and grinding make it a whole different gameplay than Mario Kart 8. So yeah. The collectibles are neat. I'm really glad they didn't include. I mean, there's no way Nintendo could have included microtransactions in this game, considering it's $80 already. So, and I don't think they would have.
Hey, you never know.
Anyway,
You never know.
It would be obviously a no-no to do that. So yeah. Have they said how many total tracks for launch? They didn't say how many total tracks for launch because it's open world, so it's kind of like everything's a track. But from what I counted on the naked eye, it seems like it's like, I don't know, 40 something? Just from like the retro tracks plus what they already had. I mean, maybe I'm off on that. But I mean, it's an open world game, so it's kind of like tracks are kind of like.
Honestly, I hope they have the original
So yeah.
balloon battle stages from Nintendo 64.
Not worth it. Hey man, if it's not worth it for you, then don't play. If it's not worth it, then don't play. I'm just buying the base Switch 2. Let the rich person buy the bundle here. The rich person. Wait a minute. So between if you're rich or not is $50. Damn. Hey, rich, 500. Not rich, 450. Let's go. Feels like this threat could have been a tweet or a YouTube drop. I mean, it could have been, but that's that's pretty much all the directs that they do on like regular games. I mean, they could have been a tweet or a YouTube drop for every single direct based.
We just need to know when the pre-orders are happening, man.
What game that they've done where it wouldn't have been okay as like a YouTube drop or a tweet though. Uncario with the 800 yen. So I've never been a Mario Kart guy, but this looks amazing. Just imagine driving through a living, breathing, beautiful looking Mario world.
See, there's rumors that it's gonna be on the 23rd. Pre-orders on 23rd, and there's another rumor that's gonna be on the 30th. I'm leaning towards the 23rd.
I'm excited for it. I think it looks super good. That's just me. Nah, in this country, Mario Kart bundle is 800. In what country? I don't know what country you're talking about. Currency exchanges are different for different countries. I do hope that there's hitting courses, not including the Grand Prix knockout tours hitting courses. I don't think there's any hitting courses. I think they actually, I mean, they didn't go over every course, but I think they showed us almost every course. He says, man, some of these comments don't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. Matt, you're supposed to just respect people's opinion. I can afford it, but 80 is slightly overpriced for me, but I'll still get it. Okay, well, there you go. What's next for Switch 2 rollout? Metroid Prime 4 release date? Yeah, they're probably the next Metroid Prime 4 release date, yeah. Let's see.
It's gonna be a launch.
Was a needed one, for example.
Metro Prime is gonna be a launch game.
Xenoblade 3, we're already gonna buy Xenoblade 3. Like, it's called Xenoblade 3. So I don't really think that was needed in order to sell the game to anybody else. It's called Xenoblade 3, and all they did was just. If you're a casual fan, you were probably just confused at that direct.
So one game I'm excited about now, well, not now, but when they announced the Switch 2, that hardly anybody's talking about is this game called Fast Fusion.
Single direct that's based off of a game that was needed. It was just the
I'll
fans
spell it.
can watch
Fast
it.
Fusion.
For the fans to watch. I mean, if you want to
Switch
watch
2.
it live, you do. If you
And there's like a couple people talking about it. But like you see, it was only in the sizzle reel. Like nobody else is talking about this game. This guy from DF, Digital Foundry, was talking about it for a few minutes. But like, it's literally, look at this. This is how long the whole trailer is. What kind of shit is that? We're gonna watch this in slow-mo because it looks really good. Look at that. It's like F-Zero on freaking on drugs. So this game is a sequel to Fast RMX or Fast Neo, whatever the heck it's called. It was on the original Switch. It was a launch day game, and it was like $15, download only. But it was also a sequel from the Wii U version. And this game is hard as shit. So it's like as fast as the original, as GX, F-Zero GX is as fast as that. But the ships feel bigger. They feel a little bit more heavier. And then also it has a mechanic where you have to let me slow this down. That's as slow as it goes, okay. Where you have to switch your colors. Kind of like some shoot 'em ups, right? So if you're red, you got to go over the red boost. Then when you go to the blue boost, you got to switch your color. And I think they're mapped to like the R1, L1 controls. You press those to switch colors, and then you go over the appropriate boost pad or the coins that you see in the level. The coins in the level, I believe, I haven't played this game in a long time. I believe it's for health. See those coins right there? That right there. But that looks like it was giving them points for jumping. I don't know. Alright, so that's the game I'm kind of like everybody's sleeping on. But let's look at the Fast RMX. Let's look at that for Switch. Look at this guy. So you guys can see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Let's go back to normal. All right, so it even looked good on the Switch. You can see it's 60 frames. 60 frames per second. It looks good. So this is one of those games where like it looks really good in motion, right? But if you're not moving and you go close to like the assets, it might not look that great. But when you're racing, it looks really good. Especially in handheld mode. So you see how the boost pads right there, it was yellow, blue, yellow, and then the ship is changing colors right before it goes over those colors. That just adds, like, you're already racing fast as hell. You're doing all this stuff that you need to do to try to get first place. And now you have to worry about switching colors as well. It's really cool. It's really challenging. It's one of those games where like you're gonna be playing the same course over and over and over to try to, get first place and memorize the course. That's the biggest thing. See, so the boost runs out. Okay, so the coins or the little balls that are on the thing are they're for your boost, and the boost pads are just boost pads. So when there's blue power pellets or boost pellets, if you're yellow, the blue doesn't help you. So you have to switch colors with that too. See, some of these levels, this game feels so much like F-Zero, like F-Zero's brother or something. It's not F-Zero though. That's the thing. Like it's cool substitute for F-Zero, but it's not F-Zero. Like there's no, like, you can't battle in this game. Like it's not like you're gonna be taking out people. It's just racing and changing colors, and it's still fun, but it's not, to me it's not as, like, I don't know, violent as F-Zero. Even though you know, he just did a spin right there. You can hit people, but you're not, I don't know, it's not F-Zero. But I will be buying that game, Fast Fusion. I will be buying that on day one too. And I don't think it's gonna be $80, so that's an easy buy. It's gonna be a nice palette swap between that one and Mario Kart. I might pick up a Metro Prime 4. But I still have to beat Metroid Prime Remastered, so. Yeah, this game looks so good. Or this game is good. I never beat this game. I think I'm stuck on like the last stage. Last stage is ridiculous. Now I want to play this. And I haven't even tried this game on the OLED screen yet. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it for the stream. Let me know in the comments if you guys are gonna get the Mario Kart World, if it's too much for you, if it's not too much for you. What did you hope to see from the Direct, or if they showed you everything you needed to see already. And then also comment if you are excited about any other games that no one's talking about, like Fast Fusion. Alright guys, see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.